water harvesting system. Why we need is, currently we have over exploited. Last class I have told, tell me any 3 districts which has over exploited in Karnataka. Polar 167%. Nature is giving 100% water, but more than that you are over exploiting. Bangalore is in 140% of water we have exploited. So 40% of the water we are still in demand. What is happening, that 40% of the water, who has water supplying, they are supplying that water. Have you seen tanker water supply? They supply water through tanks. Where they are getting water? They dig more deeper. They take all the water around the area. Whatever water is available for you all, everybody's water he will only take. Imagine you are having a tender coconut. A person is having a longer straw and putting it and driving everything. You are with a short straw, water is not there. One person put a long straw, took everything. This is what happening now. Sir, how that lorry people are getting water is, they are putting a larger depth of bore, they are exploiting more, then they are giving it to you. What will happen, they will exploit everywhere and they will change the business, then they will go. Do you understand? Business is to make money, artificial aquifers, depleted groundwater. This is what I told, groundwater is over exploited. We have to replace that water table balance and borewell. This is the statistics in 2024 to 26 statistics. Sir, who is given? Government of Karnataka Water Supply Board is there. From that water supply board, what is the daily demand in Bangalore? Is 2632 million liters per day. MLD is million liters per day. Now, most of the students have said that during the assignment they have said, sir, we are getting Kaveri water. Do you know how much of Kaveri water is supplied in Bangalore? You see, around 1450 only supplied through Kaveri. BWSSB. There is a different board for this. For water supply, they are giving you water. Now, groundwater extract 2600 is required. How much is supplied by the Kaveri water? 1500, around 1500. Remaining is how much? In 2600, 1400 is left. Remaining 1100 is there. That 1100 is being extracted from the groundwater. Sir, who is extracting? This is what I told, not people. People are also extracting, heavily over extracted. Extraction exceeds recharge. This is what happening. Now daily deficient is this much and natural recharge rate is 148 million liters per day. You see, this is the demand. How much natural recharge is there? 148. How much percentage? You divide 148 divided by 2632, 0.06. Around 6% of water only is natural recharging. Rest of the things are given by the Kaveri and 6% is not enough of recharging. Next thing, rainwater harvesting. Sir, what is the total rainfall in Bangalore? I have shown you with the graph. 890. You see here, around 900 mm rainfall is there. Now, how much potential is there for rainwater harvesting is currently 148 million liters per day only we are doing. But what is the potential, We can do around 1100 million liters per day we can recharge. Are we doing? No. Only 10% of the thing only we are currently doing as rainwater recharge. Now rooftop harvesting and harvesting status. We are second. Throughout India, Chennai is the first district which is having more rainwater harvesting. We are topping the second in India. But this is also not enough. We need more. Next thing, improvement of water quality. Sir, if I am doing groundwater, what will improve is the improvement of water quality. Fluoride, nitrite, salinity and iron. I have told in last class, due to what rock you will get fluoride. I have discussed different rocks, basalt, limestone. These things I have discussed with you, granite, basalt, which rock has fluoride oriented problem. Instead of that, what you can do is you can directly take rainwater harvesting. If you are storing, you will not have water quality issues. Hardness and TDS, total dissolved solids, is calcium and magnesium. These two are called total dissolved solids. This will be reduced, and water quality, naturally, if there is any problem, which will be reduced if you are introducing rainwater harvesting. Next thing is reduction of surface runoff. Have you seen during any rainfall, you see here how much of heavy rainfall is there? There is a natural way of collecting the water. Imagine in our place, if there is heavy rainfall, do we have this kind of rainwater collection system? This is in road, and here you can see this is the scenario. Wherever you have high rainwater, there is no rainwater recharge. If there is rainwater recharge, immediately after the rain, it will be stored inside the ground. It will not go to the drainage. So reduction of surface runoff will be there. What is surface runoff? This is called runoff. The rainwater is called runoff. If it is going in the urban area, it will reduce the infiltration. You can catch this and use it for your storage requirement, and demand can improve. Now, sustainable water supply. Generally, in the roof, the water will be collected. You will be having a gutter here. Gutter means it will collect. Initial filtration will be done. Can you see this? This kind of storage will be there. Below the ground, you have this kind of storage. Do you see any structure here? It will be open. If the water is inletted here, it will be open so that it will slowly penetrate inside the soil. Now, when you are taking the water through bore, this water will be taken here and it will be supplied. After the filtration, you can take this water, this kind of sustainable water supply. You will get. Over extraction can be reduced. Independent, decentralized mode of groundwater you can have. Next thing is environmental protection. It improves green cover. Economical benefit is with less cost, you will get more benefit if you improve the rainwater harvesting. Now this is the urban importance. Sir, I am having a 30-40 site. There is a new rule in BWSSB, Bangalore Sewage and Sanitary Board. They have given a new rule which is amended in 2025. What is that new rule is? Any new building which consists of 30-40 site, mandatory they should have rainwater harvesting. In any of your house, do you have rainwater harvesting? If you are constructing after 2025, your plant should have rainwater harvesting, then only they will sign. If you have already constructed, government is not going to ask. But after 2025, for every house, mandatory rainwater harvesting in order to get occupancy certificate. So this is what the amendment they have created. Existing buildings, compulsory retrofitting is required. What should be the capacity is 60 liters per square meter. How much of area are you having? For 1 square meter, you need to install 60 liters of capacity. Now, if you are not following, there will be a penalty and surcharge monthly will be there. They are supplying you water, no? Kaveri water. With that supply, they will be charging you additional charge for not including the rainwater harvesting. This I don't know when they are going to implement, but in 2025 they have created a rule. Now, next thing is principle of water harvesting system. Sir, how to water harvest? Not only all the buildings you are doing rainwater harvesting. There is a general principle. What do you mean by that? Capture and collection. This I will explain one by one. Filter, store, treat and reuse. What are the core components are? What is rainwater harvesting is? First thing is called catchment. The area where you collect the water. The roof is called the catchment. And through the gutter it will follow. You have a filter here. Sir, what is this filter is? It might carry all the debris, all the waste, which will be collected and filtered here. After this filter, you will be storing here for what are the purpose? Gardening, car washing, toilet and cloth washing, etc. If it overfills, it should go to the well. So this is the components. Sir, I am having a rainwater harvesting in the sense, the following components you should have. It should have a catchment area. The catchment area can be roof, or it can be a land, or it can be a rock. Sir, I am in a village place. You don't have this kind of roof in the sense, you can catch through the land or rock. Sir, how to catch this? This I will tell you. There nearby your house you will be having number of ponds. Now next thing is filtration and flushing. This is what I told. Sir, after collecting, it will be filtered here, which is called filtration and first flush, which will be removing debris, leaves and contaminants. Last thing is storage. Two types of storage you should have. One for the capacity, one for the overfill. Now key design principles are, it should always be, rainwater harvesting should always be collected very slowly. You should have a slope. This slope should not be very drastic. It should be slow spread and infiltrate into the soil. Next thing is, sir, I am installing a rainwater harvesting in the sense, you should start at the top. Even though you can take a mountain and collect the rainwater. Multiple small strategies are very useful. If you want to do it for a village, imagine your panchayat is taking the rainwater harvesting. If they are doing in the sense, they can collect in a place where they have highest altitude. From there they can collect. This is called multiple small strategies. Throughout a village, if you want to do it, you can do, or small places, small samples, you can take it and do it. Maximize vegetation. That means wherever you have vegetations, you can use it for reducing the runoff. Plan for overflow. This is what I have told. Sir, my house is nearby a hill. How can I do rainwater harvesting in the sense? Can you see? This hill will become a catchment area. More number of water will be there. You can take it and store it here. How many of your house, nearby your house, you have a pond? Sir, nearby my house I have a pond or tank. You check nearby your house, if anything is there, there will be a catchment area. From here it will be taken and it will be filtered in this kind of conveyance system, and here you will be installing a rainwater harvesting in order to store. So this is called catchment principle. Catchment is where you can collect. Sir, is it best to collect in concrete? If you take concrete and a metal, metal is more useful than collecting with the concrete because it has less erosion. Larger and smoother runoff will be there. Metal roofs are efficient. Runoff conservation. Sir, my house is around this place. I have agricultural land. Can I make my agricultural land into rainwater harvesting? Yes, you can make. Sir, if I have house, you can make to rainwater harvesting. If I have land, you can make it. No need every house to be converted. Even though if you have land, you can convert. If your land is like this, wherever you have top place, you can take it as catchment, and at the bottom place, you can make it as rainwater harvesting. This is for a plain area. Now next thing is first flush diversion. What do you mean by first flush diversion is, after collecting, the rainwater will fall in this can. Like this, you will be having a filter media. If it falls here, all the dust will be stored here and it will fill. The clean water will go at the next level. So this is called first flush. Surely this question will come. What is the design principle of rainwater? How you should select? Now, like this, it will be installed. Can you see here? After the water is collected, this is the place where the dust will be collected separately, and this is called first flush diversion to prevent contamination of stored waters. Filtration. Sir, what are the materials we have to use for filtration is, you see sand. After collecting it, first layer should be sand, Next layer should be aggregate. Third layer should be pebbles. Stones. Pebbles are nothing but stones. So pebbles should be at the bottom. And what it will happen if the water is falling? There will be a fresh water here. It will take all the contaminants. Will be taken and you can take the fresh water. This is called filtration. Sand, gravel or charcoal. Some people can use charcoal. Charcoal is the best filter, but it is costly. You can install the charcoal also. Sir, where you can store like this, you will be having a storage unit. It might be above the ground or below the ground. Both the places they can store. So there will be a storage. It might be tanks, sump or ponds, anything. So you have to collect with that and store. Can you see nearby their house, they have a storage area. They can collect the water here. They can treat here. They can supply it to this small tank. By this, the normal water will get infiltrate and recharge. It penetrates in strata. This is a groundwater recharge of aquifers. So nearby a place wherever you can store. Water quality protection. Due to rainwater harvesting, you can protect the water. Quality water you will get. You will not get natural contamination of hardness and TDS. These two things will not be there. Now, sir, particularly for this, do you have a website? Yes. This is the website. Central Groundwater Board. This is a central government website. You have a Bangalore Water Supply Board. That is a branch. That is a regional branch. This is the Central Groundwater Board. Can you see this rainwater harvesting techniques to the augmented groundwater? Sir, for my house, how to do rainwater harvesting? If you click this, the design procedure is given. Central government has given the design procedure. How to improve groundwater? This comes under Ministry of Earth Science. There are different ministries I have told no. Ministry of Earth Science. This is one of the ministry. For groundwater only you have a ministry. Do you understand? For drinking water you have a ministry. Last class I have discussed with you. This is for groundwater. You have number of things. Design principles of Central Groundwater Board which is being given. And if you see here, sir, since I am an engineer, I know. How can I communicate with the common person? In the sense, in their manual, they have given this chart. Sir, my house is 10 square meter in length and breadth. If I multiply, I am calculating it in square meters. How much rainwater harvesting storage should I make? This chart gives you a simple solution. How to do this? In the sense, rainfall. Sir, in Bangalore, how much of rainfall is there? 900, around 900 mm. You have to check this. This is a 900, 800 to 1000. You take this 1000 and rooftop area. What do you mean by rooftop area is? Imagine your classroom is your roof. How much is your classroom is? From that beam to this beam is 3 meter. You have to tape it. 3, 6, 9. So this length is 9 meter. I have already measured your class. This length is 7 meters. 9 into 7 is how much? 63. So you see here rooftop area 63. So you will come around here. 63 in the sense you take 70. More than that you take. For 70, what should be the rainwater harvesting is 70. You should take 1000. What will be your value? 56. Can you understand? Your rainwater harvesting capacity for this classroom is 56 cubic meter. 1 cubic meter is how much liter? Any idea? 1 cubic meter is 1000 liter. For your classroom, how much water you can save is 56 into 1000 is 56,000 liters you can save by this classroom. 56 into 1000, that much of capacity you can store it. So this is the way this guideline is given for all your places you can store the groundwater.